Good morning, Colorado. If there's one thing you don't want to do, you do not want to make any of these people mad. Coming up, an inside look at Filipino martial arts. Stick around.
All right, Ange, thanks very much. Back to you in just a couple minutes. Well, as the old saying goes, sticks and stones may break your bones.
That's certainly the case over at the World Karate Center. It's the ancient martial art of stick fighting. And who better to put himself in harm's way than our own Chris Parente. Hey, Chris.
Watch what you say, Natalie.
Ooh. Wow.
This ain't no butter knife, sister. Yeah, we're talking all about martial arts this morning, a kind of martial arts you may have never seen before. It's a little more obscure. It's called Filipino martial arts. Go ahead, Rick, give them a quick look. We talked about sticks earlier on. These are not the little sticks and stones. These really could break your bones, huh, Steve?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about what we're looking at here, because people are probably familiar with karate or taekwondo. The Filipino martial arts really do involve using weaponry of one kind or another, right?
Right. In contrast to most martial arts, the Filipinos start right with the weapons, where the weapon is an extension of the hands. So you'll see here, this group over here is practicing disarming techniques, where you can take the weapon from the group. Here we're looking at basic blocks and counters that the students practice as basic defenses.
And this is right now sort of training, but before the morning's out, we're going to pad up. And it's sort of like boxing, only with sticks. That's how it's scored and everything. And we're actually going to have full contact stick fighting before the morning is out,
That's right? We're going to take a look at the sport version of the martial art, where we put on padding for safety, and you can test your techniques at full speed, full power, see if your skills, how well they work in the real situation.
Awesome. We are here at the World Karate Center in Centennial. Feel free to log on to their website if you want more information. And stick around, because there's actually some world championships coming up in a few months. These folks are all going to be competing. We'll tell you how it's done. And I am going to suit up in full body padding and take on the sensei in a little match before the morning is out. So,
good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you.
Of course, they call it stick fighting there. Here, when Natalie and Angie do it to me, we just call it tom bashing. It's not fair.
And this is what we use.
Yeah.
It's all we have.
And, well, the temperature's starting to warm up. At least tomorrow they will. Today's freezing weather will just be a memory. And for some, that may mean time to get out on the golf course.
Really?
Hey, good morning, Colorado. You know what time it is? It is time to whip it good. Stick around. Filipino martial arts next. He lost his whip.
Thank you, Jim. Time now to check in on Chris Parente.
Yeah, he's doing the old crouching tiger, hidden dragon thing. Good luck to him with that. He's with some of the best martial arts experts in Denver. Hi, Chris.
Please, I insist, call me Indiana, would you?
Ow.
How about that, huh?
Wow.
Angie Austin has one of these. I've seen her use it in the Weather Center. There we go. We're talking all about martial arts, maybe like you've never seen before. This is Filipino martial arts, which really involves weaponry from the get-go. Steve, here at the World Karate Center. How are you this morning?
Great. How are you, Chris?
I'm having a great time learning all about this stuff. Give us just in a nutshell the difference between the Filipino martial arts, which we're seeing this morning, and the more traditional stuff that we might be used to, like karate.
Right. One of the keys is that the Filipino martial arts starts right with the weapons. The weapons, unlike other martial arts. And another key difference that I really respect about the Filipino martial arts is the fact that they teach progressively. So you start off, you see the students are practicing fairly complex drills, which seems like they would be difficult to learn. But if you learn them one step at a time, you start with a single step and then build up to a second step and then a third and then a fourth. And if you learn in this progressive fashion, it makes it very easy to learn complex movements in a reasonably short period of time.
Most typical weapon used in this kind of martial art is the stick, then?
That's correct.
But you also do have knives, whips, other weapons that can be displayed, right?
Correct. Originally, it was a blade art back in the days of battling. And it was when the Spanish imperialized the Philippines and outlawed the weapons is when it modified into a stick art.
All right, you guys have a big world championship coming up this summer, and we have some world champions right here in this gym, right?
That's correct. Al Tulusun is a current national champion over here. Tim Wolchek is a reigning world champion. Steve Paul is also a heavyweight sparring world champion.
All right, one of the things we're going to see this summer at the World Championships is we're seeing now mostly displays, But it's actually like a boxing match. We get geared up and we go head-to-head actual stick fighting, right?
That's right. We're going to put on safety gear and we're going to fight full speed, full contact with the sticks.
When you say we, do you mean we?
Absolutely. Are you ready to go?
Oh, I'm ready. Yes.
Okay.
So stick around for that. In the next hour, we're going to show you how it's done. It's a fascinating sport. By the way, WorldKarateCenter.com gets you linked up to everything you need to know about this gym, the World Championships, and how you can learn more if you want to watch or maybe do like I'm going to do and get in the middle of the action. So stick around for that.
Wow, cool, Chris. Thank you.
Hey, plus, Chris, he's got another tough guy shirt on today.
Yeah. Chris and his shirts, you know.
Thanks.
His thing.
Good morning, Colorado. Be sure to wear your protective gear, because coming up, it's stick fighting up close and personal.
Nice shirt.
Every day.
Well, at this rate, it's only a matter of time until our feature reporter, Chris Parente, ends up in traction.
Yep, Chris Parente is over at the World Karate Center with a look at some pretty amazing martial arts today. Chris?
Hey, good morning, Natalie. This is how we resolve our anger management issues. Right here. It's this easy. Yeah.
Whoa. Ooh.
What do you say, huh?
That'll get the anger out of you.
Yes.
It's like Ricky Sambora.
It's the WB2 new human resources policy.
Oh, no.
If you're angry at a coworker, simply take up Filipino stick fighting. We're talking, good morning, Steve here at the World Karate Center, all about stick fighting. It's an amazing martial art, not too well known, is it?
That's right, Chris. Usually outside the martial arts world, not many people have heard of Filipino martial arts, but within within that community, they're very well respected for their work with weapons.
And this is something where, as opposed to the other types like karate, taekwondo, stick fighting, sticks, are a part of the martial art from the beginning, right?
That's correct. And what you're seeing now is a sport version where we put padding on and allow people to test their skills at full speed and full power.
There's a big tournament coming up this summer, World Championships. How is this scored? Is this like a boxing where certain hits get certain points?
Right. It's scored very much like boxing. You're looking for the fighter that's doing the hitting more often, hitting with more effective blows and showing better defense. And it's scored on the 10-point must system, which means the winner of the round gets 10 points and the loser gets 9 or 8, depending on how one-sided the match is.
All right, you guys train a long time for this. It's very tough. We got some world champs here, and you guys could use some support and some sponsorships. So the website is worldkaratecenter.com, right?
That's correct, Chris.
And what about in terms of people who want to pursue this? All ages, kids, grown-ups, what's the deal?
That's right. We have divisions all the way down to 8 years old at the World Championships. The little ones are adorable trying this out. You just saw a disarming technique there, scored like a knockdown in boxing. And we have an over 40 division for the older folks that like to get it. It looks a little crazy, but it's actually very, very safe when practiced with trained instructors.
You guys have really impressed me this morning. I think I want to pick this up. And to show you just how much I've learned in my 2.5 hours here. This, by the way, you're like a world champ, yeah? You're top of your game.
That's correct.
I'm going to take you on. All right, guys, you ready? Again, worldkaratecenter.com. Log on, check it out. You never know if this is for you. Folks, we need to clear the ring. We need to clear the ring. I'm coming in now.
Coming in.
Coming in. How do I always end up in this position, fighting a world champ? Just once, I'd like to fight a little old lady.
You own this guy, man.
Oh, you think I do?
You own this guy.
Here we go. Now, again, this is a lot like it's defense. Defense is as important as offense in this. You know that, right?
Yes, brave Sir Robin.
Oh, again with the brave Sir Robin. Here we go. Crossing sticks. Ow! Oh!
Come on, Chris, let him have it. Give him the old what for.
Aye.
Ow! Oh! Oh!
Serious. Oh,
Good fake, yeah. The possum. Nice job.
It is a lot of fun. I think I won that one, didn't I? You won. There you go.
Natalie says she's interested in it. She would take it up if they had bigger sticks.
yeah, mine
She'd like to do some real damage. She's got a lot of hostility, a lot of anger in there.
Yeah, no. Way to go, Chris.